Hi, it's Adam from Krav Maga Northern Beaches here, and I'm here with Monique Dahl. She's a client of ours, and her children are in the Warriors program. She's also a developmental psychologist. She's been coaching parents and children for over 20 years, and she's the author of this book here, No Limit Parenting, Do What You Love and Inspire Your Children. Hey Monique, how are you?
Hey Adam, thank you for introducing me, and it's a pleasure and honor to share some important tips with your viewers these upcoming 6 videos, because we will sharing tips about parenting and coaching and personal development, and those are things that most of our children don't learn at school, while they're very important for them to create happy and fulfilling lives, and that's what we all want for our children.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the videos.
Me too.
Thank you. Hi, it's Adam from Krav Maga Northern Beaches here, and I'm with Monique Dahl here, and we're going through the first topic, confidence. And this topic is always raised with parents in martial arts, in Krav Maga. They're always asking me, how do I improve my child's confidence? Or my child doesn't have enough confidence, that's why they're coming to our classes. And it's a topic I'm really interested in because I really want to develop a child holistically. So Monique is an expert and a developmental psychologist, and we're going to go through in this video some tips for parents about how to help a child with improving their confidence and explore this a little bit. Hey Monique, how are you?
Hi Adam.
So why is it so important for children to have that confidence?
Well, actually, it is really important, as you said, because self-confidence is really the foundation for children to have this optimal development, because if you feel safe and confident in your body and in the world, only then you will feel encouraged to explore the world, to make new friends, to try new things. And as a developmental psychologist, really the first thing you learn is the importance of this self-image, which comes from which you build this self-confidence. So it's really important for us as parents to help our children develop a positive self-image and self-confidence in their own abilities. And children who have this self-confidence and have a positive self-image, they're also easier for us to handle because they are more open to connect with you, they're more open to receive instructions, they're not so afraid to fail, and that makes them also easier children.
I see it all the time, the kids that come in and they're just ready to go and they're ready to try a new thing. But you mentioned something about safety. Like I get, like when I meet children that aren't confident, I can appreciate that word safety. It's like they don't feel safe. They're a little bit scared. They're nervous. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, so that the confidence has all to do with feeling safe, and it's often feeling safe to not be rejected, to not be judged, that it's safe to make mistakes. So the way that we parent our children and how we deal with mistakes, for instance, definitely influence them on how courageous they are to try new things and to make mistakes. And if you feel not confident about yourself, most of the time you feel not safe to try new things.
So we're sort of like, as parents, you're saying, got to create an environment that's safe for children, at the same time encouraging them as well.
Yeah.
And then, like I always read about and learn about, like from great authors like Wayne Dwyer, like we're talking about, like you have the confidence, but then can you elaborate on self-image, like how that, as far as I'm concerned, what I've understood, self-image is like so crucial to anyone and children.
Yeah, and it's actually a funny thing, because when a baby is born, it has no social experience yet, so it's totally not aware of himself. You never hear a baby say, "Oh, my nose is too big" or something. A baby doesn't have that awareness yet, and over the first 2 years, children develop that sense of self. So a toddler can stand in front of the mirror and say, "Hey, that's me." That's around 2 years. But the self-image, actually, it's formed mostly based on the reactions that our outer world gives to our behavior and to our being in the world. So children watch you. They watch how you react on what they're doing. So we as parents have a very important role. But as they go to school, the importance of peers is also very important. teachers, coaches, all the adults and other people.
Because, like, I know, like myself as a parent, if I know now that my child's self-image is really dependent on my reaction, I better change some reactions, because I know sometimes I'm just quick to react.
Yeah.
You know, I might be a little bit angry and I'm not, you know, present, and I'll get a bit snappy. And if I have that awareness that I'm actually molding their self-image based on my reaction, I think I can definitely change a few things on, being a little bit calmer in sometimes when I'm under stress, because if it has a direct relationship to their self-image, and that's so vital.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah, and it all starts with this awareness. So most of the time we are not aware, but if you realize how important you are for the development of the self-image of the child, we all know this. I coach women now, mothers themselves, and it's funny to notice how many people have these voices in their head. That's not their voices, but the voices of their parents. A sentence that your father always told you, or a sentence that your coach always said. Now you're an adult and you're still fighting or dealing with that reaction that you once got when you were younger.
Yes, for sure. And it's funny because we were saying that, like you fall back into old habits, or it's like, I guess we're evolving, as parents, like there's something my parents that did were great, some things that weren't so great, and we obviously need to make that choice and be aware of it so we can do things differently.
Exactly.
So, if we had a few tips for parents, what would we advise? What are a few tips to help a child, improve their self-confidence? If you have someone that doesn't have a lot of self-confidence, or someone that is confident, what are a few tips for parents to sort of improve that area of their life?
Yeah. Well, actually, like all tips that we'll follow in these videos, what I found in working with parents and children for so many years is that parenting actually is a beautiful invitation to us for our own personal development. And so the first tip always is be a good example. You can't give what you don't have. So if you are insecure yourself, it's very hard to give that sense of security and safety and confidence to your child. So the first tip is work on your own self-awareness, your self-image, your self-confidence, and you can do that by developing a daily practice. I call that a self-love practice, where you every day take the time to look back and see what went well today, what was a great moment of today, what did I do good, and that way you build your own confidence, but you also pass it on to your children. The second tip.
Having time for yourself, I know with my wife, if
so
she has
crucial.
time to herself, she's going to be a better wife and a better mother to my children. So I make sure she has that time. But as you said, pretty much you're the role model.
Yeah.
Your reactions, everything you're doing, how you model things, they're just going to copy you.
Yeah.
Anything I do, I notice that the kids are very quick to do the same thing and pick up on my good habits and my bad habits.
Yeah. So they tend to listen less to what you're telling them to do, but they're just watching you. And that imitating is the first way that people learn, that children learn. Just imitate. They just monkey see, monkey do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the second tip that you had?
The second tip is about compliments. So it's good to give your child a compliment, to articulate what they're good at, what their talents are.
Yeah.
But the important thing in praising your child is that you try to praise the effort or the process, and not so much the person or the outcome. And that's why is that? That's because you want to stimulate a growth mindset in your children. So it's not that you are so focused on the outcome, but you're really focused on the learning process. And that's related to the third tip that I wanted to share.
With the second one, so it's like, it doesn't matter about the outcome, it's more you did it or you improved, and you're focusing on that, giving them the compliment, so it really installs that sense of self-confidence within them, and it's just focusing on the process, not so much, did I get A, did I get B, did I get a trophy, did I win, did I lose? That the outcome is not as relevant.
Be very specific. For instance, if a child made a drawing, you can say, oh, that's wonderful. But actually that's quite vague for a child, because it's wonderful. So try to be specific. Oh, I love the colors that you chose. Or I love the effort that you did to stay within the lines. Or your creative expression of this tree. So try to be specific when giving a compliment, because just that is a wonderful drawing, or you did well, or you're smart. Those are things that put a label, but
put it in context.
Yeah, it doesn't give them feedback on what it is that you appreciate.
Yeah. Have you also heard of, giving compliments in front of other people as well? Is that something that, because I remember reading a little bit about, giving compliments to my child, but then also, if my daughter was here, something happens, I'd say, hey, Monique, did you see how Chloe did this? Because it sort of enforces it. Is that something that's powerful as well?
Yeah, that is. The other way around as well. I remember, so the other way is also something to be aware of. I remember my son had a difficult time at school, and every day when I came to pick him up, the teacher came over to tell me what he did wrong that day, or what didn't work out that day.
Yeah.
And he heard that every day. He heard the teacher telling me about his bad behavior. And I spoke with the teacher, because actually that is like a fulfilling prophecy. That's a term from psychology. Actually, if a child hears every day what he doesn't doing right, he's going to confirm that. And the other way around as well. If you tell positive things, they see they're appreciated, and they will show that behavior even more.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. And what was the last tip that we had for everyone?
The last tip actually is an extension of the second tip, and that's about the confidence competence loop. So encourage your child to try new things, and teach your child that when you do something for the first time, it's hard, and that's perfectly normal. Be comfortable with that it's hard, but if you go ahead, you will become better, and you will become more confident, and that's the confidence loop, and that's how we learn.
Yes. Okay, thanks Monique for a wonderful chat about confidence. As we have said, author of this amazing book, No Limit Parenting, do what you love and inspire your children. Also, you have a fantastic online coaching business. What's the website, or if anyone wants to sort of get in touch or look at the book?
The website is just my name, Monique Daal, DAAL.com.au. So that's easy. You can leave a message or order directly my book. It's all easy to do.
Fantastic. Thank you.